Blooming Marble and Builder in a Bottle Gel Nail Art Tutorial by Hotpinkzebrapolish. Hi everybody! In today's video I'm going to be showing you a pretty simple blooming marble type design, which is on my nails right now. I have a Builder gel base and I'm using Madam Glam's Builder in a Bottle for that, and then I'm using Madam Glam's Art Gel or Blooming Gel to create this blooming marble. And this is a technique that I saw on Instagram, and I've actually seen it a bunch of times, and honestly I don't know who created it or thought it up, and whoever it is, it's a genius because the design is gorgeous. If anybody knows the original creator of this, please share it in the description box, or the comment section, not the description box, the comment section below. I want to give credit where credit is due. And otherwise, all these colors are from Madam Glam. I used some ones that I've had in my collection for a while, as well as a couple new ones, so I'll be sharing all of that information in the description box, as well as a coupon code, so check that out. And don't forget to click subscribe to see all my future videos as well. So I'm going to begin, after I've prepped all my nails, I'm going to be applying a thin coat of Madam Glam's base coat, which is super thin and applied very smooth. I'm really happy with their base coat. And then I'm going to apply a thin little layer of the color Builder Light Beige down the center of my ring and my thumbnail. So I'm just going to do one little coat like that. After that's cured, I'm going to apply a second coat over that, and this time over the entire nail. Nice thin coat. If you guys want to, after you have applied each of these coats, just flip your fingernails over so that it's your palm up, palm towards the ceiling, and leave that for just a couple seconds. That'll kind of help give you a nice rounded domed shape to your nail without doing any effort at all, and then stick it into the lamp. That is something that I sometimes do if I see the need for it. So now I'm going to do the pinky with the color Builder Light Pink. So I just decided to get a whole bunch of Builder gels and just test out all the different colors. So this one is the light pink color. My favorite one, I think, is going to be the Builder Light Beige. It just creates a really natural overlay on the nail. So yeah, but otherwise all these colors for like a French tip base, the Builder Baby Pink is really nice, which you guys will see in just a minute. So just go ahead and do that. One other thing that I want to mention with doing this Builder gel process is on myself, and sometimes depending on the client, depends on how your hand lays. My hands, if I put them flat on the table, my thumbnail sticks, like points to the side more than some. And some people, I don't know, it just depends on how your thumbs are oriented. But if it seems like your thumbs stick far to the side, I would recommend doing your thumbnails separately from the rest. So do 4 fingers and then a thumb. So when you cue them, your thumbnail doesn't have that slant on it, because that can kind of create a little gravity effect with the Builder gel and pull it to the side. So here's the Builder Sheer Pink, which as far as the opacity goes, I'd say they're all very similar. So the fact that this one's called Sheer Pink doesn't necessarily mean too much in that way. So now the next one is going to be Builder Baby Pink. And this one would be a really nice French base if you like a brighter pink French base. It really has, it's a nice sheer pink. So there's the middle. And then I'm going to take and apply another coat over the whole nail, just like with the rest. Just like so. After you have that done, and you don't have to worry about these layers being thick if you're doing, especially if the nail is the same length as mine, so it's not so long or there's not a tip applied or anything. If you're just doing this to have a little thin layer of protection over your natural nails, a couple thin coats is all you need. So now I'm going to be cleansing the nails, and then I'm going to take and I'm going to very gently file them. It doesn't take much at all. In fact, on some of my clients where I just applied a really, really thin layer because I just want a tiny bit of strength on there, I didn't file them on the surface at all. But I'm going to take and first just file the free edge, make sure there's no little sharp things on there anywhere. Go from side to side, smooth them out. When you have a Builder gel on your nails, unlike an acrylic or something of that nature, it doesn't take much effort to file these. And this video is in real time, everybody, so if you're wondering how fast this is going, this is, or I think some of it's a little bit sped up, but it's mostly, it's in real time. So that gives you a pretty good idea of how quickly I'm doing things. So then I'm going to buff the surface of each one just to kind of remove any little bumps that there might be, but there really shouldn't be too much in this circumstance. After I have all of them buffed and cleansed again, I'm going to place a few drops of my favorite gel colors on a little nail form backing or any kind of a palette. So I've got a blue, a pink, and a purple. And if you guys are wondering, these are all Madam Glam colors, and I can put the colors in the description box below. I know them as numbers because I have all my gels numbered. But after you have those 3 little drops on there, swirl them together with a brush or a toothpick or a dotting tool, whatever you have on hand. And then I'm going to grab my what's called art gel from Madam Glam, but it's a blooming gel. In fact, on the bottom of the bottle it says blooming gel. So it's their blooming art gel, and apply a thin coat of that over the nail. And then before you cure it, you're going to add that swirl going across. So that light beige, that builder light beige, created such a nice base for this blooming to go across, because it doesn't really show up as having a crazy color in the background. It just basically disappears, and then you have that gorgeous little swirl. So then with a flat, wide brush, pick up some of that gel and just sort of float slide it across the nail. And it should just kind of start to blend out. You can take and you can feather the edges a little bit if you'd like. And then I'm just going to take a smaller, this is a nail art brush from Madam Glam, and I'm going to add, just to kind of touch up a little bit if you want, and then I added a few little streaks of the color going across, kind of parallel to my initial swirl. Just a few little lines just to kind of add something to it. Doesn't take too much. And then leave this for a couple minutes and then cure it. So as you're leaving it, it'll kind of blend out and it'll do that blooming effect. Then after I have that cured, I'm going to take and add a couple highlights to the marble with some of Madam Glam's Perfect Gold. And then on my index, middle, and pinky, I'm going to be applying 2 coats of one of the colors I used in the swirls. This is the purple one, and I believe it's called Blissfully Yours from Madam Glam. It's just a really nice lilac-y purple. So after those 2 coats on the index nail, I pressed a piece of gold foil against it. So Madam Glam's gels create a foil base that won't completely transfer. So if that's what you're looking for, this kind of cracked stone effect, they do a great job. If you're looking for a complete foil transfer, you're probably not going to get it from their gels, which I wouldn't expect normally just to get a perfect foil transfer from a gel polish that isn't meant for it. But otherwise you can find foil transfer gel. I know that there's a few companies that make it. So otherwise, then on my middle and pinky nails, I'm going to just add a little reverse French with Perfect Gold to kind of tie all that gold elements of the nails together. And then I'm going to be applying a layer of gel top coat and curing it one final time. So Madam Glam's, one thing I really like about their builder in a bottle is that it doesn't take much to cure it. So it's 30 seconds in a pro light, which is, I would say, a really nice quick time. And so if you don't have a pro light though, I know the times are longer, I don't know them off the top of my head. They're on the website. I want to say it's 3 minutes in an LED light that's not a professional light, and 2 minutes in a UV lamp, maybe, I don't know, something like that. But definitely look them up if you guys don't have a pro lamp. But I know it's 30 seconds in a pro lamp, and that is quick. So I hope you guys like this design as much as I do. It's so simple and elegant. Please tag me in any recreations. I'd love to see them, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!